Hello, gorgeous, gorgeous ladies. We are backstage with Dr. Hayley, and we just finished our podcast, which you can check out at thelionessmethodpodcast.com. And all of the goodness. She shared with us a whole bunch of fabulous tips about her program, Nourished Foxy Mama. So you guys can check out the full episode anywhere that you download podcasts. But we also just did a little backstage workshop. And so we wanted to hop in here and just kind of share Dr. Hayley's experience with working with me on a little bit of a journey. So welcome backstage, Dr. Hayley.
Hi, Nerrissa. Thank you.
Yes. So we just went on quite a journey. So I am so happy that that we were able to do that together. And I was just really curious to, from your perspective, about what you experienced and how you feel.
Yeah, so I guess we worked on the notion of being or feeling unvaluable, and where that I guess comes from or came from, because sometimes that comes up with valuing yourself, and we journeyed back quite a bit. Do you want me to share a bit, or what would you?
Sure, that would be great.
Yeah.
Whatever you feel comfortable sharing.
Yeah.
So, I know it's so valuable.
Yeah, to going the timeline, I guess, back to when I was younger, and probably even before I was born, which is something that I'd never considered before within the subconscious. And that notion, which has come up, in my past, a few times at certain stages or events, that has obviously passed through my parents, which is sort of all makes sense, but then it makes you, I think that acceptance of that's how I'm feeling, acceptance that that's the way it was, and no sort of blame of that it's been passed on or not, just accepting that's the way it is, and that I'm in control of my own sort of destiny and future moving forward. Valuing yourself and not requiring that validation from others. So that's how I'm feeling. It was something that I guess you took me to a place that I didn't expect or even consider before then, and the notion of being passed down and releasing that and nurturing my younger, self. I really love that, taking her with me. So, and obviously brings up stuff with my own children now, and how I have this opportunity to, I guess, not pass the same things on. I guess it's awareness. That's something that's coming up a lot for me.
Mm-hmm. That's beautiful. Yeah, I think it's all. I mean, life is an awareness game, right? And it's when we're aware of it, then we're able to make changes, and we're like, oh, that's not even mine. I just want to dust that right off of me, and move forward with confidence. And I'm always amazed that it's the things that we discover when we travel into our subconscious are always things that we're like, oh wow, I didn't even know, like that was that was really the origin of it. Or so what you're saying is that you're kind of, it was a new discovery for you.
Yes, absolutely.
And how are you feeling now about unvaluable, even though we were talking about this before?
I feel good. Obviously it has to come from within, and this has been a bit of a journey for me as well over the last couple of years, really. Not requiring validation to go after what you want in life, and not have expectations, feeling let down by others, because you're the controller, you're the driver of your own destiny. And yeah, you just make it happen, because sometimes I think as women we don't realize how strong we are. Yeah.
And that we don't have to wait for permission. Right?
Absolutely. Wait for permission, validation, control from others, right? Yeah.
And I also like the most beautiful thing, like you were saying, being reconnected with your younger self. It's like when we take the time to really love on ourselves and to love on that inner child that is screaming for our attention, that it somehow connects, clicks in some puzzle pieces for us, so we feel that wholeness and connection, so we can move forward confidently.
Yeah, that she wasn't nurtured before in the way that you may have wanted, but now is, you don't have to live there anymore. Bring with. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you so much for going on the journey with me and for sharing your experience. I know this would be so helpful, because I know that this is something very common that when I work with clients from all over the world. So I know it's a universal thing that unworthiness or unvaluable comes up, and it's a subconscious thing. So obviously we're intelligent, strong, confident women that consciously know that we're valuable, but it's that subconscious that we want to line up with the conscious mind. So it's in alignment. It feels like it's in integrity. So we can truly move forward with more power. So.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yes. No, thank you. Well, have a great evening, and I really appreciate your share this evening.
Thank you. Thanks, Nerrissa.
All right. Bye.
Bye.